All right, guys, we're doing some winter catfishing here. Got the boys with me. We're gonna see if we can't catch some catfish tonight. Sun's gonna be setting in about an hour. It's about 40 degrees out, middle of February. So it might be a little bit of a challenge, but if we can get on the fish, I'm sure it'll be awesome. Well guys, today I'm going to show you how to find fish in the winter time. And this is a very topical video for me because I have no clue where the fish are at today. I got to go look for them. I haven't been fishing this water for the last few months. There's been some really weird weather patterns that have messed everything up. And so I'm just kind of going out here and I got to go look for the spots. I don't have any hot spots that I know have been working lately, that sort of thing. I gotta go out and find the fish, and I'm gonna talk you through how I'm doing it, all the tips and tricks I use for catching these catfish in the wintertime.
Hey, look, up there, baby bird.
Oh yeah, those look like teal. So let me tell you a little bit about our weather situation here. It's been a high of like the mid 40s, low 50s last couple days. It's been raining for 2 or 3 days. The water's high and murky and water temperature's 48 degrees. We had a really weird weather pattern earlier this week where it was a high of 80 in February. So we've gone from really cold to really hot to wet and moderate. A lot of changes, a lot of wind lately, and so the fish are gonna be all messed up. But we're gonna go out and see if we can't find them anyways. Yeah, you got the snacks, Tom? Awesome, yeah, Mom hooked us up. Okay, one of the first things I do is I try to see what are the bait fish doing. So, you can see here, I saw a school of bait fish in only 5 feet of water. That's really unusual for this time of year, that's shallow. So I'm gonna see if that's just a fluke or a bit of a pattern. Yeah, look at this, another big school of shad. This one's a little deeper, 5 to 15 feet. There's another school right there, about 10 feet down. Glad to be fishing with you, Tom. It's been a while. You having fun, Nathan?
Yes, I'm
Oh, glad you're along. There you go, another big school of shad right at 10 feet. Right, here's more shad right at 10 feet. And you can see here, there's a few small catfish underneath them. Tons of shad right in there, there. All holding 7.5 to 10 feet.
Daddy?
Oh, there's fish everywhere, bud. Everywhere.
Hey!
Bag, take that off so I can... Oh, nasty.
Okay, I got it.
Great thing about winter is the shad school up so tight, it's easy to catch them. One cast, all the bait I need. You having fun? All right, hey, check this out. I found a spot where a river's dumping in, and this little river is quite a bit warmer. We're a full 4 degrees warmer here, and the shad are hanging out closer to 7 feet and 5 feet rather than 10 feet. The water's warmer, so they're higher up in the water column. So that's good. Warm water is a good place to be to catch catfish. So I am going to anchor up here and we're going to try to see if this warm water spot doesn't work. When the water temperature has dropped suddenly, the deeper water tends to be warmer because it holds that heat longer. And when you have warm rain or sunny days, the small creeks that dump in tend to be higher temperature because they adjust quicker to the air temperature. So if the weather's getting better, go where small creeks are dumping in. If the weather's getting worse, go to deep water. Hey guys, what do you think of my new knife here? Made this from a farrier's rasp. If you'd like to see the video where I make this, check out my other channel, the Outdoor Boys YouTube channel. Been doing a lot of knife making and axe restoration and blacksmithing videos. Fresh cut shad is probably the best bait in the wintertime for catfish. It's absolutely fabulous.
Want to catch a fish with those parts of the fish.
Well, we've been here for about 20 minutes and we got a lot of bites, but all really ticky-tacky little bites. So I think we've got a bunch of tiny catfish in here, but nothing of any decent size. Had one bite that looked like it was gonna hook up, but nothing came of it. So with that, I think we're gonna pull up anchor and try another spot. I'm gonna try a little bit deeper water. All right, guys, we've got another spot here. We're anchored in about 15 feet of water and we're on a slope. It goes down to 20, 25 feet out here to the left and goes quite shallow over here to the right. So we've got a big variety of depths and tons of shad. So hopefully this will be a good spot. Well, guys, one thing that's been kind of interesting is I've heard a lot of big fish breaking the surface. And the shad are actually really high up in the water column right now. They're about 5 to 7 feet under the surface in about 12 to 20 feet of water. So I am going to try fishing with a bobber. I think the catfish might be really high in the water column. Oh, just got a bite. But I don't have any bobbers with me, so I'm going to use a water bottle as a makeshift bobber here. Man, I just got a hit over here. We'll see what happens. All right, got my water bottle bobber hooked up. Let's see if we can't catch anything with this. Yeah, here, go get him, right there. Reel him in, Tom. That was the one, that's the rod that was out shallow.
Oh, it's a catfish.
It's a catfish? Nice. Here you go. I guess you hold on to it. Oh ho ho! It's a nice fish, Tom. It's a nice channel cat.
What? It has the leaf on it?
You gonna take the leaf off? There you go, bud. All right, guys, shall we go put him back?
Okay.
Go for it. Push him in. There he goes. He's off strong. So far, we caught that one catfish in about 7 feet of water. And, oh, look right there. Look right there. You got a bite right there. All of our action's been on these two rods, which are all both in 7 feet of water. Everything else on the boat is progressively deeper. And I haven't really been getting a lot of love of there. So 15 feet of water, 20 feet of water, no dice. So just kind of like what we saw in the sonar, are that the shad were holding about 7.5, 10 feet of water, and about 7 feet of water is where we're catching our catfish. So find where the shad are holding, gives you an idea where the catfish are holding. Nathan, this one.
Oh.
See this one, reel that one in. Are you throwing a temper tantrum because you didn't get to reel the fish? Oh, jeez. All right, keep going, buddy. You got this. Keep reeling. Reel as fast as you can. Oh. Oh, got him! Yeah, he's got whiskers.
Yes. Like you, Daddy.
He's got whiskers like me?
Yes.
Yeah. All right, should we put him back?
Yes. Hi, push him, Daddy.
Look at you push him back. Whoa! High five, buddy. Yeah, that's a slimy five.
Yeah.
There we go. Oh, who's got the net? Who's got the net?
Hey, Nathan, stop pulling me.
Oh,
Nathan, why do you take
look at this one. He's got scars all over here.
Why?
And he's like a different color. Look, he's like gray. And then he's gray and then yellow.
Why is it gray?
I don't know. It's like he's a part gray one, part yellow one.
Maybe.
Another nice channel catfish right there. I think this is the biggest one today. Okay. Well, guys, if you didn't know already, February 24th and 25th is the Catfish Conference, the 3rd annual Catfish Conference. Great event. And so if you guys are in the neighborhood of Kentucky, you should definitely go to the Catfish Conference. I'm going to put a link in the description. Unfortunately, a lot of people ask me if I'm going this year, and I've been to the last 2 ones and they were awesome. But this year, I'm not going to be able to make it. For those of you who don't know, my wife was injured or giving birth to our third child, and she's having a really rough recovery right now. So I'm just staying local and going to spend time, make sure I'm able to take care of her. So I'm not going to be there, guys, but Chris Flores from Muddy River Catfishing, Steve Douglas, a lot of guys, a lot of YouTubers out there, a lot of pro catfishermen are going to be there. It's a great event. Nathan, stop poking your brother. Nathan, no poking. Well, guys, this has all been working out pretty well. So, you know, all the shad are holding at about 5 to 10 feet of water, and all 3 fish that we caught were in 5 to 10 feet of water. So we've got rods at 25 feet, 20 feet, 15 feet, 10 feet. But the 3 rods that are in the 5 to 10 foot range, that's where all the action's at. So you want to find the catfish, just find out where the bait fish are going. And generally speaking, the warmer it is, the higher up in the water column they're going to be, and the colder it is, the deeper they're going to be. Shad also tend to move around with night and daytime. They tend to go deeper in the daytime, and they come up to the surface at nighttime. So as you can see, it's night, so shallow's good. You got him?
I'm going to name him Funny. Goodbye, Funny.
Named him Funny. Bye-bye.
It kind of hurts smiling. Oh, my dearie.
Are you mad because you didn't get to throw the fish? Nathan, come on, no temper tantrums, buddy. We've been talking about this.
Come back here. Come back here.
You got him. You got him, Nathan. All right. Yeah. High five, Nathan. Good job. Yeah. Well, guys, we had a good time, but it's getting close to Tommy and Nathan's bedtime, so I better get him back home and get him to bed. And hopefully I can edit this video and get it posted in time for tomorrow. So we'll see how that goes. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you'd like to see more great videos from the Catfish and Carp YouTube channel, don't forget to
subscribe. Nailed it.
Yes, we put out new videos every Saturday, and we have lots of awesome playlists with all the different topics. We have 400 videos posted, so there's something for everybody. Thanks for watching, guys.